What's good, Washington fans? So Matthew Stafford is going to mutually part ways with the Lions, so that is good news. I definitely would not mind seeing Matthew Stafford in DC. You know, we just hired Martin Mayhew. Congrats to him. He is the new general manager, and you know he drafted Matthew Stafford back in, 2008, 2009, former first-round pick Matt Stafford. Getting out of the Lions, man, he's tired of losing. And you know what we need? We need a quarterback. You know, Matt Stafford is about to turn 33 years old. He's a good quarterback. He's a good quarterback. I mean, 26 touchdowns, 10 picks last year. You know what he did to us? He cut us up last year, throwing the ball down to Marvin Jones. He cut us up for a game-winning field goal against us. I mean, he's had so many clutch games. He plays injured all the time. Played 16 games last year. I think the 2019 was like the only time where he didn't play all 16 games. And I think, you know, he's affordable. You know, his contract next year is $23 million. 2021, I think it's like $20 million. And, you know, Matt Stafford, he's like the all-time leader in passing yards for the Lions. I mean, the man has done a lot for the Detroit Lions. They haven't won a lot of playoff games, but man, he's never had a solid running game. He's never really had a legitimate defense. I don't think he's had, there's a stat like he hasn't had a 1,000-yard rusher in a long time with the Lions. I mean, the man, he's put the Lions on his back. Like I said, he hasn't won a lot of games, but you just know how Detroit is. And I think he definitely would push this team, our team, over the hump. We would definitely be a perennial playoff team. Probably would be the best or second best quarterback in the NFC East. You could argue him to be the best quarterback in the NFC East if he does join Washington. So I think we will automatically be 10-6 or 10-7. It's supposed to be 17 games next year. I think we would be at least 10-7 or 10-6 next year. Like I said, the connection with Martin Mayhew, and he will run for a first down. You know, Scott Turner, he loves mobile quarterbacks. Ron Rivera, he loves mobile quarterbacks. But he definitely can run for a first down too. He's not the slowest guy in the world. He was top 5. He had a top 5 passer rating from throwing under pressure. So, I mean, the guy, he's legit, man. He's legit. He's definitely legit. I wouldn't mind Matt Stafford on this team. Now, what it would take for him, so Matthew Stafford, he's the Lions' all-time passing yards leader and touchdown leader. Got them to 74 wins, played through injuries, and was universally respected by teammates. Teammates love Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford comes here, you know other guys are going to want to come here. Big name free agents, big name wide receiver free agents are going to want to come here. Maybe Kenny Galladay, Marvin Jones Jr. wouldn't be a bad number 2 wide receiver to Terry McLaurin. Wouldn't mind him. Maybe Allen Robinson might want to come to DC if Matthew Stafford. You know, Matthew Stafford cut up the Bears a couple times in his career, a lot of times in his career. So he would definitely bring some big name free agent wide receivers. We know we need wide receiver help. Now, what it would take to get Matthew Stafford, it might take a first round pick. I wouldn't mind. At first, I was like, I would just give up a second rounder for Matt Stafford. But you look at previous quarterback trades. I forgot what we gave. We gave up a third round pick in Kendall Fuller for Alex Smith. So I think Carson Palmer back in the day, they traded like a first round pick for Carson Palmer or something like that. But it's probably going to take a first round pick for Matt Stafford, or a second and a fourth, second and a third. We do have 2 third round picks. So a second and a third, I would not be mad at that. If it's just a first straight up, I wouldn't terribly be mad at that, because I don't think we're going to get Trey Lance. We're not getting Justin Fields. We're not getting Zach Wilson. None of those top quarterbacks. Not really sold on Mac Jones. So we need a veteran quarterback that can manage the game, not turn the ball over. Matt Stafford, he's not scared to throw the ball downfield. He throws the ball down the field all the time. He's always pushing the ball downfield. Great with his reads, can move around the pocket. He makes guys better. So I wouldn't mind Matt Stafford. Mark Mayhew said when he drafted Matt Stafford, he said he wished he could have had 22 Matt Staffords out there playing football for him. So Matt Stafford, he looks like a good fit, man. Now, the other teams that might want him could be the Colts, because Phillip Rivers retired. The Niners might want him. There's going to be a lot of teams bidding for Matt Stafford. So we're going to have to put up a good offer. We're going to have to put up a good offer for him. Like I said, I like him because he's an affordable quarterback. $23 million next year. In 2021 or 2022, he'd be about $21 million. So that's not bad at all compared to paying Dak Prescott $40 million or somebody else big time money. Deshaun Watson does not want to come to Washington. He already said that he prefers the Jets and the Dolphins. So But I wouldn't mind Matt Stafford. I really wouldn't. I'm kind of on the Matt Stafford train. I like what I've seen from Matt Stafford. And like I said, I think he can make this team better. I really do. I think if he comes here, it might be NFC Championship or bust with this defense. With this defense, we can find a linebacker and get another wide receiver. I think it's almost NFC Championship or bust. And we got the right coach. We got the right coaching staff with Ron Rivera, Jack Del Rio. Scott Turner, I'm a little iffy on, but, we're moving in the right direction. Antonio Gibson, Terry McLaurin. The offensive line is darn good. Brandon Sheriff, Morgan Moses, Chase Rouillet. Wes Schweitzer was good. Cornelius Lucas was good. And Terry McLaurin. Terry McLaurin, this would probably be the best quarterback that he's played with by far, and Matt Stafford. So I do like Heineke. I do. And Kyle Allen's not bad either. But honestly, you know what you're going to get from Matt Stafford. You know what you're going to get. You're going to get a solid quarterback, good quarterback play, top 15 quarterback play, and quarterback play that we haven't had in a couple years. So I like Alex Smith, but I don't know if he's going to retire or not, but he just can't move. So I wouldn't mind getting Matthew Stafford. Like I said, the connection with Martin Mayhew as the GM drafted him, that's a great connection, so I wouldn't mind it at all. So you guys let me know what you guys think. Hail to the football team. Peace.